Hi, it's Susan Cook with eXp Realty, and I'm here with Paul Stivers with Embrace Home Loans, and we're talking to him today about how he got into the business and why he continues to do it. So tell me, how long have you been in mortgage lending?
It's a good question. I've been 6 years, and it was a mid-career change. So I kind of found myself in crisis. I was a engineer, it's my background, and always felt a bit uncomfortable with it, and finally took the step to get a career assessment test. And the results weren't really that shocking. It kind of confirmed what I was feeling, and they essentially said that we're very impressed that you got an engineering degree.
Wow.
And you really should be working with and through people. Now that said, I always felt that I was good with math, but I need to kind of combine that with working with people.
So, what would you say is your most rewarding thing that you do in your career?
The most rewarding thing, there's a lot of things in this career that are rewarding, but I think the most rewarding thing is knowing that this is the biggest investment. Buying the home, buying and financing the home is the biggest investment somebody will make.
Yeah.
One of the biggest investments they make in
Absolutely.
their life. And I feel like my approach to the business, where it's sort of a holistic approach, that I don't just look at it as a rate, giving them a rate and a 30-year fixed term. I dive deep into their goals, their personal and financial goals, and I make sure that what I'm recommending is gonna fit.
Is going to fit their financial future, right?
That's exactly it.
And oh my goodness, that is, I've been in the business long enough to know and to have met people that bought more than they should, and it's really like, it's hard,
Right.
when that becomes a realization.
And I'll say, one of the things I'll add is I'll always ask for what their budget is. Not what they can qualify for. I mean, if they're dead set on buying a house at a certain price, even I'll still ask what their budget is to figure out what
what are you
what
expecting
they really should
as a payment? Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Because people get, we can buy that much house. Wow.
Right.
So Paul, what do you like to do for fun?
Wow. I have no ends into the things, overall interest, but I have to say my biggest passion is probably being in the outdoors and fishing, being on the water, kayaking, canoeing, and whether it's fishing out of my kayak that's been customized for fishing, or going down the North Carolina coast and surf fishing. That's what I love to do when I have the time. And I've also health and fitness has also been a passion of mine, and so I've participated in a number of obstacle course races, the Tough Mudders, the Spartan races, and the Savage races, to name a few.
Wait a minute, I've never seen any Facebook page posts on with you in these covered in mud.
I actually have. That might have been before we were connected.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So.
All right. Well, I want to see some in the future. You planning on doing anything like that in the future?
Thinking about it.
Thinking about it.
The older we get, Susan, the more we're open to injuries. So, and I've gotten a few of those in the last few years. So,
more conscious.
That's my biggest fear.
More conscious of your limitations.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, feel the fear and do it anyway.
I know, that's what they say, right?
Yep. Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed getting to know Paul through this little interview process, and look for the posts on parkbench.com/Ashburn.